Paranoia is defined as a unjustified suspicion or mistrust of other people or their actions. It can also be defined as the unwarranted or delusional belief that one is being persecuted, harassed, or betrayed by others occurring as parts of a mental condition. Has similes as delusional, delusions, obsession, and persecution complex. And that's just interesting to me how the definition and assemblies give me this thought of how the greats came to be or played a part in how the greats became who they were. When you remember hearing the stories of Jordan, let's go back before that. When you hear the stories of Magic and Bird, Magic would be driven to keep working out and keep training because on the other side of the country, this guy named Larry Bird would be training and he'll be working out. He'll be pushing his team harder to where they were going to be the ones to last at the end of the season. And Larry Bird had the same paranoia, the same suspicious feeling, the same obsession to make sure that he was better, Kevin McHale was better, and the rest of his crew were better than Magic, than Kareem and James Worthy on the other side of the country. He had this suspicious feeling that that guy over there was training a little bit harder. He was getting him shots in spite of how he felt. Magic had the same suspicion that somewhere somebody's going to be trying to train to outdo me this year. Let's make sure that doesn't happen. Fast forward to Kobe Bryant. This gentleman says somewhere in this country, Trace McGrady, Vince Carter, Ray Allen, they're working to come from my spot. I'm at the top of the throne right now. I'm going to make sure that I maintain this piece. I'm obsessed with being better than you guys. Obsessed with me being better than how I was before, that I'm gonna train to make sure that you guys don't get the edge on me. Now, besides Magic and Bird, 'cause they kinda came out and said that. Besides those 2, Magic and Kobe didn't have, like, any viable proof that these guys were, like, coming after them. They didn't Nobody came out of the newspaper and, like, were coming after their head, specifically Jordan like that. You know what I mean? Like, but that level of paranoia, this unwarranted fear, this obsession of progress and getting better haunted them. They would use that as motivation to make sure that they got better. That's the hidden secret that I don't hear people talking about. I haven't heard people talking about. There's this hidden fear that I'm not going to be good enough. I'm paranoid that I'm not good enough right here to outdo what they're doing over there. I think that's the hidden secret that the greats have that we haven't heard about a lot of. Now, how true this is, I don't know. It's just my opinion, just my thoughts on it. I feel like it's the truth. So I think that's the hidden secret that you guys can catch on to. Make sure that you have a level of paranoia when you're working out. You don't get too comfortable. Don't get to a place where you can feel like you can relax and you can just take the load off and you can just kick it and you easy, you cool. Because somewhere, especially nowadays, somewhere somebody across the country is coming for your head. Especially the higher up ranked you are, the more publicized and the more attention that you have on you, people are keeping track of every move that you make. There are people like Bronny James and Mikey Williams who are up there. They're touted. Back in the day when Zion was the guy in high school, people were coming for his head. There are people who keep track of every move that they're making. It's like, okay, let me see what this guy has going on because I have to make sure that I'm out doing what they're doing. There's somebody that is tracking their movements and tracking every single move that they make and every workout that they post. Everything they do is to make sure that they're the ones to outdo them. So they have to make sure while you're up top, you don't get too comfortable. You have a level of paranoia that I'm not really number one. I'm not no really the best. I'm cool. I'm all right, but I'm not the best. I have the confidence of the best, but the work ethic and the paranoia of that, I'm not there yet. I'm the hunter, not the hunted. That's the frame of mind that kept these guys going in spite of them being successful as they were and being as good as they were. So I want you guys to maintain a level of paranoia, a level of internal fear that you're not good enough. Not from an insecure standpoint, but from I have to keep working and getting better and improving my craft. The level of mastery that I dream to obtain is not there yet. But that's how you keep that edge. And that's the hidden secret of the greats that you have to have a level of paranoia in the back of your brain that either somebody else is outworking you or I have to keep getting better and doing better than I was yesterday. So that's the hidden secret, the hidden gem of the greats and the legends?
It doesn't matter that you're a beginner and you're just starting. That's not an excuse. Or like the fact that you started in seventh or eighth grade hooping doesn't mean that you like can't get better and play catch up. Like no. So I need you to do one thing for me. Okay. Focus on you. All right. Stay in your lane and make every day a battle of you versus you. So you have to be better than how you were yesterday. Doesn't matter how much you fumbling, bumbling around, doesn't matter. So you need to like check yourself, breathe for a second, and go work out and just go get better. But wait, before you go, grab you a t-shirt as a reminder that progress is on the go.